What if I told you that no matter what you do, no matter how many green smoothies you drink, how much kale you force yourself to eat, or how many steps your fitness tracker guilt trips you into taking, you can't add more days to your life? That's right. Time is the one thing no one can cheat. It's the great equalizer. The richest billionaire and the guy working night shift at a gas station both get the same 24 hours in a day. And no matter how carefully you live, those days will eventually run out. But here's the real question you have to ask yourself. If you can't add days to your life, can you add more life to your days? Think about it. How often do we hear people say things like, I just need to make it to the weekend. I can't wait for vacation. Oh man, this week is dragging on. It's like we're fast forwarding through life, waiting for the good parts and treating everything in between like filler episodes. But if you're always waiting for something better, what happens? You end up waiting your entire life. Let's just do some quick math. If you live to 80, that's roughly 4,000 weeks. It sounds like a lot, right? But when you subtract the years you've already lived, and suddenly that number just feels a lot smaller. And if we waste half of those weeks on autopilot just going through the motions, then what's the point of life? Why be here? Now I know what you're thinking. You get it. Time is limited, blah, blah, blah. What am I supposed to do about it? Here's the point of this. Try to stop existing and start living. I know it's easier said than done, but let's break it down. Imagine two different people. Person A wakes up, scrolls their phone for 30 minutes, goes to work, complains about work, comes home, watches TV, scrolls some more, then sleeps. Person B wakes up and actually pays attention to the morning sun shining through their window. They have a conversation that makes them laugh. They try something new, even if it's small, like taking a different route home or even cooking a meal they've never made before. They feel their day. Who do you actually think between those two people is living? It's not about being busy. It's not about grand life-changing events. It's about awareness, the ability to be fully in the moment instead of just passing through it. And here's what adding life to your days looks like, all right? How do you actually do this? How do you add life to your days when life is, life? Do more things that make time disappear. You ever get so lost in something that you forget to check your phone? That's called flow state. It's a sign that you're fully engaged. Find those things, whether it's painting, dancing, playing an instrument, hiking, hooping, or even just having a deep conversation. Do more of those things. Number 2, break your routine, even if it's in small ways. If every day looks the same, your brain stops recording it as meaningful. That's why childhood feels so long. Everything is new. So what does that mean? Inject novelty into your routine. Try a new coffee shop. Listen to a new genre of music. Take a different path home. Small changes make life feel bigger. Number 3, be where you are. Ever eaten an entire meal while watching Netflix and you barely tasted a single bite? We've all been there. But the problem is, when you're never present, life speeds up. The more attention you give to the moment you're in, the richer it becomes. Number 4, and we've heard this all the time. Stop waiting for the perfect time. A lot of people put their happiness on hold, thinking they're going to enjoy life after a certain milestone, after they get the perfect job, the perfect relationship, the perfect house. But here's the truth. Happiness is a skill, not a destination. If you don't practice joy now, you're not going to magically feel it later. Number 5, do things that scare you just a little. You know that electric feeling you get when you step out of your comfort zone, you go on that roller coaster, and so on and so forth? That's your brain waking up. It's proof that you're alive. So take that road trip. Say yes to that invitation. Start that hobby you've been putting off. The best stories in your life will come from the moments when you were almost too afraid to try. And this is one of the things that always gets me. I call it the regret test. Imagine you're 90 years old looking back at your life. What do you regret? the times you played it safe instead of taking a chance, the days you spent worrying about things that didn't matter, the moments you rushed through instead of savoring. That regret is avoidable right now because you still have time to make different choices. And here's what I'll leave you with. At the end of the day, we can't control how long we're here, but we can control how alive we feel while we are here. So don't just count your days, make your days count. If this resonated with you, you understood the message, don't let this be another video you watch and forget. Go do something today, something small, anything that adds life to your day. And then let me know in the comments what it was. Live a life that you can enjoy. Be present, be here, and watch how little by little your life gets much better. And of course, if you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos for more ways to live a life that actually feels like living. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Keep going.